Yes, it's near Naples.
Okay. And you're
In
in
the
Milan?
Yes. Now I'm living in Brussels.
Told.
Mhm. Yes, because also in the way it is edited, it seems more a feature than a documentary. And the last scene of the film, when the guys decided to leave his village, it's a feature scene. It's not real.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes and also the scene at the sea when they are speaking, we just talk with the two Angelo, with the two characters. We talk before about this scene and what to say, what not to say, and how. So I begin to shoot as a documentary, and then it took the form of a feature for me.
That's interesting because I haven't seen the film, but reading about it,
Okay.
it seemed not quite like a documentary.
Yes.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yes, I like to use old documentary, but I like also to use feature. So I like to mix these two things. It's an interesting way to work.
Maybe for the viewers.
Yes, it begins with a legend, and I asked a friend of mine who is from this village to talk me about this legend and how he said when he was a little boy, his grandfather used to tell him that just pure person with that are pure can find um, a secret in this mountain where there is a grotto. Um, and this secret is not money or material things, but it's a knowledge. So it was important for me to start with this legend because for me the knowledge is talking about is like the ancient traditions that you see all the film during the film, and for me it's a symbolic way to start and talking about this village and these traditions that are dying because there are just old men in this village. There are no young people, or the young people prefer to find work and so they became
Immigrants?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, immigrants, and so young people decided to leave their village, little town, because there is no work, and so there are all the traditions that are lost because old people don't know how to communicate this knowledge. Yes. It's something that for me is it was very important that it has a universal meaning, and I think that it's a situation that all the countries are living. Yes, so I found this village because I knew a guy from the village, and I was shooting um, a little documentary, a short, and he told me that they were doing the paleo of the grain. I think this is the good traduction.
What is it
Paleo,
called?
the paleo. It's like a
Burial.
big paleo.
Okay.
Yes, the grain. And he told me you should come here to see it because I think that you will be interested seeing. And so I came to see this sort of yes, a paleo. I don't know how to say it. And then I met the two main characters of the documentaries. And then they told me, you have to come during the winter, because we do traditional things that are very interesting. So at the beginning, these people asked me to come, because they wanted to talk about their tradition, and I was also interested on doing a film about it. And then, so it talks about a village, but for me, the important things that there are two main characters, strong characters for me, that give the sense of seeing all what happened in the village. And then it took for me 1 year of shooting. Yes. Mm-hmm. And I was there alone. And then half of the time there was, how to say, for the sound. Okay. Someone who took the sound. And then I edited it, and it took me like 6 months editing. Because I had a lot of material, even if I had written in my mind a little bit the film, so I knew how to start, and I knew how to finish it. So I had a very clear idea, but it took very long for me to edit. First of all, because it's my first film, so I didn't have many experience, and yes, and the second is that I had a lot of material also. So
it sounds like you have a lot of oral history as well.
Yes, because it's an oral culture. So how the oldest people can teach their culture, they can do it just by words.
Right.
So it's really an oral culture, like all the ancient Mediterranean culture that functions like that.
And there was good food there, I bet.
Ah, yes, very, very good. I got very fat because they cook very, very well. Yes.
But is there anything else that you want to say or say to the audiences in Anchorage?
No, it's just one thing that I realized after I made this film, but I realized it like 1 year after, is that this film talks a lot about me and my relationship with my city and with my country. Even if I am not in the film, this is clear, but I think that because now I don't live anymore in Italy and I'm gone to another country, so I make the same choice of my main character. So this is something I learned very important for me with this film, and I'm very happy that it's screened on in North America. It's the first time for me.
Is there anything you want to just say in Italian?
What can I say? L'Italia è un paese molto bello, ma molto complicato.
Okay. Thank you very much.